the general equation for an ellipse with a major axis along the x-axis right here, where the center is HK. A is the distance from the center of the ellipse to one of the vertices along the major axis, and B is the distance from the center of the ellipse to one of the vertices along the minor axis. Okay, I haven't actually sketched the ellipse here, but here's the idea. The distance or the width of the ellipse is 70 feet. So if we center the ellipse at 0, 0, that means that we have one vertex at 35, 0 and another one at negative 35, 0. And that's the same as saying right here that A is 35. The foci must lie along the major axis, and we're told that they're 5 feet from each base of the ellipse. So that puts the coordinates of the foci at negative 30, 0 and 30, 0. That's the same as telling you that C is 30. And the relationship between A, B, and C in an ellipse is that C squared equals A squared minus B squared. And if we calculate what B squared is, it's 325. A squared minus B squared. So here's your general equation right here for this ellipse. X squared over A squared plus Y squared over B squared equals 1. Now, if we actually want to find B to answer part A, that would be B is the square root of 325, which is about 18.03 rounded off. And if we want to find out when is the arch 10 feet high, I'm going to draw a rough picture of the ellipse right here. We want to know what x value, now let's say between 0 and 35, produces a y value equal to 10. So we have this line y equals 10 here. And we want to know, when does that cross the ellipse? When x is what? Well, if we put 10 in for y, we get 100 for y squared. And if we want to solve for x, I could subtract this 100 over 325 from 1, moving this term to the right side of the equal sign. Then multiply both sides by 1225 to isolate x squared. Of course, I could do these calculations. And then I can take the square root of both sides, and I have what x is, approximately 29.12. Of course, we could take the square root of 1225. We know that's equal to a, and maybe write it this way. A is 35 times the square root of 1 minus 100 over 325. And you could even simplify that a little bit. But if you have a calculator, there's what it is right there, 29.12. Here's an actual picture of the ellipse. There's the vertices. There's the foci. And there is the maximum height of the ellipse, 18.025. And here's the x coordinate that produces a y value of 10. The arch is 10 feet high. What x is 29.122, approximately. There you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.